More breaking news coming in now, joined by former Vice President of the country, Hamid Ansari. 4 US lawmakers, including a senator, have expressed concerns over the current human rights situation in India. Now, ex-VP Hamid Ansari, in fact, alleged that the practice of cultural nationalism, interposed, and there is a bid to distinguish citizens on the basis of faith and also to promote disquiet and insecurity in the country. My colleague Siddhant Mishra now joins me on the phone line. Siddhant, US lawmakers really questioning the cultural nationalism that is currently being practicing, in the country. That is what they are alleging as far as this particular, letter is concerned. Now, this is a problem that has been put internationally, put forth and talking about India in an international context and really questioning how the secular fabric of the entire nation is being thrown apart into shards.
Well, look, as far as US senators are concerned, other global figures, they all have been criticizing the situation of human rights in the country. And they do it through a set narrative, driven by set agenda. But what is interesting here is that this time Mr. Hamid Ansari, who held one of the highest offices of the country, which is Vice President's post, is making this a statement at an international level where he's saying that it reflects poorly on the claims of good governance. He talks about selectivism. He talks about how minorities are being avoided, minorities are being ill-treated. This is what he meant. Now, Mr. Hamid Ansari is somebody who keeps on making such statements time and again, and especially when there is election in the country. Now, this statement has come a month before Uttar Pradesh and the other states are going to the polls, and Mr. Hamid Ansari is being heavily criticized by not just the leaders from the Bharatiya Janata Party, but the other sections as well, because he held the highest office of the country, and if he has some issues which he wants to be addressed, he should have spoken within the country. The point is that he goes abroad, he takes international stage and makes such a statement which brings bad name for the country. And you remember, Prime Minister a week back made a statement that it is very important to spread positive things and good things about the country at the international stage, where Mr. Ansari is doing bang opposite of what he's expected to do. So this is where, it could be that the opposition parties in the country may back Mr. Ansari for such statements because it serves their purpose. But as far as the government is concerned, as far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned, the reactions are coming, and strong reactions are coming, condemning the statement from Mr. Hamid Ansari and asking for apology, because the BJP is alleging that time and again he makes such a statement which brings bad name to the country, and he is being driven by one particular narrative, one particular agenda, and this is what BJP has been alleging. So it is up to Mr. Ansari now to justify what he has said and what context it was said, and why the international stage was chosen to make such remark. Back to you.
All right, Siddhant, thank you so much for joining me with all those details. So, on an international forum, joined by former Vice President Hamid Ansari, 4 US lawmakers have really questioned the secular fabric of the country, India, and they have also said that there is a bid to distinguish citizens on the basis of their faith.